Hi there, I'm Nancy Yonner coming to you from the heart of the home. I actually am coming to you today from my parents' cottage on Grace Lake in Bemidji, Minnesota. And it's such a beautiful spot, such a special place. I grew up here on the summers, and my parents have retired here. And last week gave an impromptu tribute to my mom since it was her birthday. And actually, after my Facebook Live, I learned that my father passed away on her birthday. And I wanted to come to you today to give a tribute then to my father, to you, and share a few things about him. I actually am wearing his airborne hat. He looks so good in this hat. And he was a paratrooper, and he was my mom's paratrooper also. Um, Anyhow, so I wanted to share a couple of things with you, and one of the things about our dad is he really was the type of person that no matter if you knew him from business, you knew him from the neighborhood, the family, community, no matter who he met out there, he always had such a wonderful way of making you feel special and like you were the most important person. And my dad was a very action-oriented person. I asked him one day, what do you think the key to success is? And he said, action. Matter of fact, the grandkids made him a shirt one year that says, DIN, do it now. So he was very action-oriented, very thoughtful person. He was a very dutiful man with his parents and his siblings, with all of the family members, very loyal. He was well-traveled. He traveled the world. He met presidents. And when it really came down to it, after he had this very successful life, it always was about family. And then it got even more so towards the latter part of his life, where it was more about the simple things, living here at the lake. And he got very involved with the foundation here where they're protecting the watershed of the lake and the environment. And so my dad was very committed and very disciplined, and he always had a checklist. And I think one of the things that he will be known for, other than how he always made us feel like we were the most important in his life, is this. Because so many of us received clippings on a regular basis, articles that were he knew that were of interest to us. We would get them so much in the mail, and I have files of them that I have saved. And I actually went ahead and subscribed to this paper as an honor of my dad, because it was his way of connecting with everyone and, again, making us all feel special. So it's a very sad time here in our household, and he was our rock, and he was very romantic. And my mom and dad had a dream marriage. They were married for 68 years, and their favorite song was Embraceable You, and every time it came on, they would dance. So my dad was very romantic, and he brought a lot of fun to our life and any gathering we had. And one of the things that made him also so special is, I always say that he was more interested than he was interesting. He was always asking you the questions, wanting to learn about you. And there's several quotes that I have when I think of my dad. And one is, character is doing the things necessary long after the mood leaves you. Of course, do it now. Getting better every day in every way. When someone asked him how he was doing, he would answer it that way. And it's not just the cards that you're dealt, it's how you play those cards. And my dad had a way of telling the truth, right? And letting us know when we didn't do so great, he still told us. And when we did great, he always encouraged us. And he was really helpful to me in my Facebook Lives. Both him and my mom always shared their little critiques with me after Facebook Lives to help me improve. And I am not coming to you as a Facebook Live today, because this is when we'll be having our service for my dad. So here I've got his hat on, I've got his Wall Street Journal, and I just wanted to say how much I appreciate all of your kind words. I will see you next week. And as always, thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling. And Dad, I love you.